Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer has offered the Republicans probably their best deal and their off-ramp to get out of this government shutdown. Now, we don't know if the House would actually accept it, but Senate Majority Leader John Thune is saying it is a non-starter. Now, what is the deal? Well, basically, it would be a one-year extension of the Affordable Care Act subsidies with an agreement to negotiate further extensions into next year. And Chuck Schumer is saying that it's not too late for insurance companies to figure out their pricing for next year, as we are already hearing a lot of people having sticker shock over the cost of their insurance next year. It's getting to the point where it is going to be completely unaffordable, which is what the Affordable Care Act aimed to get rid of. And the subsidies were part of doing that, was trying to make sure that everybody could afford insurance. Now, Republicans do not want to fund the Affordable Care Act subsidies, not because we can't afford it or anything like that. They want the Affordable Care Act to become unpopular and to fail, so that way they can repeal it and they can do away with it without actually having to replace it, because they don't have a plan to replace it. So John Thune is saying that this is a non-starter, that they're not even going to negotiate on a one-year extension in order to open the government up right now, that they want the Democrats just to agree to a promise to negotiate later on permanent extensions for the Affordable Care Act. John Thune, how much later is left? Okay, the year ends in what, 54 days? There's no later left. We have to do something and do it soon. I've been saying that this whole shutdown. You guys promised later back in March, and you haven't delivered. Why would Democrats believe you now? Other than you just want what you want, which is an end to the shutdown. You get all of your wishes. They agree to fund the government right now. They open everything up, all of that. And then you can say, yeah, we're not going to talk about it later. And just, lie to them again. And Democrats aren't buying it. This is probably the best deal you are going to get offered. Now, I do not know if there was anything in there about restoring Medicaid money or delaying those cuts at all. That may be something where they don't want to deal with that either. Maybe they're saying, okay, we'll negotiate with that on a later point. Let's just make sure we take care of the most pressing issue, which is the Affordable Care Act subsidies, and make sure people can afford their health insurance. This is the best deal that Republicans are probably going to get, and they'd be stupid not to take it. But it sounds like they're not going to.